You're a celebrity stylist. You have worked on multiple really exciting projects.
Every single year, I go into Crocs and I buy 365 t-shirts. I used to have a Vivienne Westwood necklace with the orb and then All Saints belt that said Jesus loves you.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of our Luxury Promise podcast, where James and I are joined by the wonderful Ozzy Shah, who is our first guest of the season.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank
I'm
you
so
for being
excited.
here.
It's
So,
amazing.
I absolutely love what you're wearing.
Oh, thank you.
Can you please, like, this beautiful soul has never not looked phenomenal.
Obs.
I mean, obviously, right? One of the other times you came in, you were wearing what? Those blinged out limited edition.
It was a full Louis Vuitton look.
Oh
The
my
entire
God.
look with a Birkin.
Tell me about the look today.
Today, I actually bought this blazer very recently, like a couple of days ago, from an Indian designer called Dhruv Kapoor. He's incredible. He showcased at Paris Fashion Week as well. He's amazing. I've got my Loewe jeans, which obviously everybody knows it's like a staple right now. Nike Air Jordans, because I'm obsessed. And then I'm always in a basic t-shirt, and it's really random, don't judge me, but every 1st of January every single year I go into COS and I buy 365 t-shirts.
No.
I've heard this.
Yeah.
You've told me this.
Yeah. It's a thing. It's a thing. Yeah, it's actually a thing.
Wow,
So
one for every day of the year.
every single day of the year I don't reuse t-shirts. So people always, like, when I'm filming my TikToks or whatever, you know, I'm always in a white t-shirt, or sometimes, you know, I might mix it up with a black t-shirt.
Interesting.
I love how you tied the word basic t-shirt with I only wear one, or I only wear my shirt once.
Yes.
And then what do you do with them?
I give them away to charity.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, you know, I know the whole global warming issue, so I don't want people to come at me.
Yeah.
However, it's just my thing, you know.
I
It's
like
like that
that
with underwear as well. I can't wear the same underwear, like, I can't reuse it.
Justin Bieber does this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, stop it. Well, I
He's
think
like-
Justin Bieber nicked it from me, though. I think I invented this first.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
So, yeah.
So tell me a little bit about what you've been up to recently in Dubai. So I know, just in terms of a little background, you're a celebrity stylist. You have worked on multiple really exciting projects and have upcoming projects. Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh my God, it's been honestly like a roller coaster. It's been so crazy. So I'm obviously a fashion stylist. I moved here, 6 months ago now, and I always wanted to like move to Dubai. About, you know, for like last 5 years, I wanted to be here. So finally made the move, and when I came, I was like, I don't know what I want to do. Do I want to be in magazines? Do I want to still freelance styling as a stylist, or what do I want to do? So I just thought, you know what, I'm going to manifest it, and I'm going to just let the universe kind of let it, you know, do its course. And I'm not somebody, not to sound like somebody who's kind of like on his high horse, but I'm not somebody who chases jobs. I can't do it. I've not done that for so long. So I kind of was like, you know, just waiting for the right moment. And I've been doing TikTok for the last, I'd say, year, and it's really blown up. I specifically talk about Pakistani fashion.
I love those videos.
Oh, I know.
You are a critic of it too.
Very much so, yes. And I think what it is because I'm very honest, and maybe I'm too honest for my own good as well.
My favorite was the Asda one.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Is it Asda?
No, it's, I mean, I definitely get a lot of backlash sometimes, but most, like 95% of the time, people just love the honesty. And also because I'm northern as well, I'm from Bradford. So, you know, being a British Pakistani from Bradford, and especially a guy working in fashion and commenting on female fashion, is like not a thing. So I think a lot of my audience, who are predominantly female, they love it. You know, it's like a form of escapism for them as well.
I love that. Are you bloody joking?
Are you having a laugh?
Are you having a
tickling,
laugh?
man?
I love it.
It's actually become a thing. And then also like BBE, that's actually become a trademark as well. So it's like bad bitch energy, and then also bilkul bakwas energy. So in my language, it means bilkul bakwas means like that's really terrible, you know? So like girls just go crazy over it.
I love
it's
it.
amazing. Yeah. So TikTok's been a really big thing. So on the back of my TikTok, obviously I had a lot of exposure. Many celebrities reached out to me here. I have been working with a particular royal family, not an UAE royal family, but a Middle Eastern royal family who I've been styling, which has been really incredible and an amazing journey. And I'm also like, hopefully going to be freelancing with a lot of different publications and magazines in Dubai as well. So there's a lot of things to come. And I can mention that I do have a little television show coming out. I can't talk about it just yet. However, watch this space for 2024. It's going to be pretty exciting.
Are we going to get your catchphrases on that show?
Absolutely.
I'm so looking forward to it.
Absolutely. It's going to be hilarious.
Now, you guys, you seem like you know each other because
Yeah.
when I came in, you guys were just having a chat and it felt like you knew each other. Do you guys actually have you known each other from before?
So me and Ozzy met in London, and Ozzy's actually one of the reasons why I'm actually here, because we went to GHD together, and you was doing a studio shoot, and he was obviously a stylist there. And I remember just sitting there on the table, just looking around, seeing cameras, lights. He was doing styling in one corner, and I was just thinking, like, I want to be involved in this world. And then all of a sudden, 2 years later, we're now doing a podcast. It's like,
Look at that.
yeah,
How the universe works.
yeah, it's very interesting.
Can you imagine? I love that.
And both just recently moved to Dubai.
Exactly.
Yeah, that wasn't planned.
And that was completely unplanned either. I mean, I just randomly got a message from
Yeah.
him being like, hey, I'm in Dubai. And I was like, what?
Yeah. And also, you was in Manchester at the time. I just moved to Manchester. Then when
Did you move to Manchester?
Yeah.
What were you doing in Manchester?
Literally having a break, break from life.
What, were you having a midlife crisis to move to Manchester?
Yeah.
Trust me. That's the only. I mean, no hate to Manchester. I bloody love Manchester. I'm a Northern. I'll fly the flag for North.
Yeah.
But
No, it was
bloody
almost
hell,
like
you're
my-
too posh for Manchester.
Yeah, well, I noticed that when I got there.
I noticed that. Oh, I noticed that. Absolutely. Oh, how terrible.
But then we both moved to Mayfair at the same time as well.
Yes.
So it's almost like either you've been following me or I've been
No,
following you.
you've been following me.
Okay.
I think hey man, get the Dubai police involved here. This is a bit scary, isn't it?
I love that he's looking to me for this.
100%. But then as soon as we said we're doing a podcast, I literally thought of Ozzy fashion. I was like, yeah, have to get him involved. And then Eeman, all of a sudden, I just see you're on a live show already with Luxury Promise. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, that's going to
Oh my
happen.
God, that was so much fun. Like your energy is, I would say, unlike any other. You are so your own character. You've got such an incredible presence.
Thank you so
doing
much.
that live show was really fun. And that's why I want to get more of what you're up to, what your perspective is, because you do have, with the videos that you do and your take on fashion and critiquing it, I think it's really interesting to see those genuine opinions coming through in a really entertaining way.
Absolutely.
But on that note, what is your take on style? And what do you think, or what advice would you give to someone who just wants to know more about self-styling or what they should be going for if you want to stand out from the crowd?
I think standing out from the crowd all comes down to confidence. So it's about your own body image, your body confidence, and it's about, and with style, you're always going to make mistakes. It's about finding your true self. Like my personal style, I always wear jackets. I'm always known for an, outlandish coat or a jacket, and also my bags. And these two are like my armor, so that's something I'm kind of, whenever somebody thinks of me and my style, they know, all right, he's always going to wear a blazer or a jacket or something like that. So I think when it comes down to personal style, it's definitely all about being confident with it, within yourself, and playing around. Fashion is it's playful, and it's all about just finding yourself. It's really therapeutic. So you are going to make mistakes. I made mistakes when I was trying to find my perfect style. But it's just about just being true to yourself and wearing whatever you want to wear, and not let society dictate you, and not letting anybody else dictate how you want to live your life and how you want your wardrobe to look as well. And once you kind of get over that aspect, you'll really find that self-confidence, like myself as a British Pakistani Muslim man, I carry bags, and that's a big thing within my community. I get so much stuff comments online, like, why'd you carry a bag, blah blah blah. But for me, it's like my shield. I have so much stuff to carry anyway from the practical level, but it's also become this kind of armor for me, and because I have that confidence and I walk down that street, head held up high, holding my bag, nobody can say anything to me, Does that make sense? They're not gonna even look at me being like, oh, that's out of place, because the confidence I exude carrying my bag, I think that's what it comes down to.
Completely own it. I've
Absolutely.
noticed this about you, the impression you made impression you make in your videos. The second I met you in person, you do have that stature and just carrying just owning what you wear and what you carry.
Stop.
You know it's true though.
Of course. I know, keep it coming.
Tell me, do you look at fashion as an investment?
Interesting question. No, I don't personally, because I don't, buy things to sell on. So I buy something if I get a feeling. Me and my friends are very similar. When we're shopping, I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting that feeling if I'm carrying it or if I'm wearing it, and I have to buy it. And it's not even just like I want it. There's this thing that overcomes me where I'm like, I need it. And then I don't know if you've seen on TikTok, there's a girl called Girl Math. And
yes.
it's like really trending. I honestly do this in my head.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, it costs XY amount of money. This is how many times I'm gonna wear it.
Yeah.
It actually works out. It's cheaper for me to buy it.
It's funny you say this because I saw a video yesterday explaining, and they said it worked out as the same price as their Starbucks. So the girl was saying, if I don't buy Starbucks the day that I wear this, it's basically free.
Yeah. No, it's practically free. And then you also have to factor so many other things in, like...
What's your girl math?
Yeah, but my kind of girl, man. So when it comes to a bag, for example, right? Like I said, I have so much stuff to carry. But in my head, I'm like, okay, so if I don't buy this bag and this is how much stuff it carries, I'm going to have to put it in my pocket. If I put it in my pocket, my jeans are really expensive or my trousers are expensive. So my pockets are going to get destroyed. So I'm going to have to then buy more jeans. So it's like, it doesn't make sense, I just have to buy that bag. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That makes so much sense.
Absolutely. Yeah. Or as a stylist, if I've got that incredible, and it's actually happened to me. Do you know the best story? I'll tell you. I was in London and I it was a really random job for Sainsbury's.
Right.
It was a Christmas campaign with Ashley Roberts from, Pussycat Dolls. So it was to style her for a Christmas campaign for charity that Sainsbury's were doing. And I remember rocking up on this photo shoot, and I was wearing this floor-length Alexander McQueen coat, and it was beautifully tailored, Swarovski crystals everywhere, really incredible. And
Just rocking up into Sainsbury's.
No, we were in the studio. We were in the studio, not in Sainsbury's. Can you imagine? I've actually never done grocery shopping in my life.
No way.
No.
It's my favorite thing.
I've only ever gone to buy cigarettes.
Right.
I've never done a grocery shop.
Really?
Yeah, so I still need to do that. Never in my life.
With your mom.
No.
Not even like Fortnum Masons.
Accompanying someone.
No, not even Fortnum. No.
We have to do it. Have you never been to Spinneys in Dubai?
No, I haven't. I've not been to Spinneys yet. I've been to Waitrose, but only to buy my cigarettes.
Right. Spinneys, fresh food counter,
Yeah.
is very, very, very good. I love it.
Oh my God, I need to check that out for sure.
So how do you get your food?
How do I get my food? I just deliver it. Deliveroo, InstaShop.
Or ready-made.
InstaShop or
InstaShop.
Deliveroo or whatever. I mean, I don't cook. I've never cooked in my life. I've never even microwaved something. So there's not even that.
Okay.
I want everyone to know that Ozzy is an extremely lovable person who is so much fun to be around.
Absolutely. No, I'm the best host, guys. If you go
Okay.
to my house, you'll have the best food. It's just not made by me. Do you know what I mean?
I love that.
But I am the best host. So I was wearing this McQueen coat on set. And it went really well. The producers from the advertising agency, about 3 months later, I get a really random email from somebody else, but from the same advertising agency. And they were like, hey, Ozzy, we've got this new shoot coming up for a new client, blah, blah, blah. And one of our colleagues worked with you on the Sainsbury's shoot. Can you come in for a meeting? So I went in for a meeting the following week, and the producer who was on the Sainsbury's shoot, she came up to me and she was like, oh my God, I had to recommend you because, my colleague was looking for a stylist and I remembered your coat. And I was like, oh my God, this stylist, he had the most amazing coat and he was great to be with and he's so professional, blah, 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 blah. You have to book him. So I'm so glad. And I thought to myself, my God, that Alexander McQueen coat has brought me another job. So that coat is now practically free. So I've paid that coat off.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Does that
because
make
it got
sense?
you the gig.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I love that.
Yeah. So when talking about investments, that's how I think.
Yeah.
Okay, the impressions you make.
Absolutely. Because fashion is all about impressions. It's
I
all
love it.
It's first impression is what counts, right?
Well, Tom Ford complimented your coat.
Yeah. And it wasn't even a Tom Ford coat. It was a black and white leopard print Christopher Kane fur coat. And he stopped me and he was like, "Oh my God, I love that coat." And I was like, "This is Tom Ford. Like this, like I can die now."
My gosh, like how many people can say that? That's amazing.
Exactly. Imagine. And I was really skinny back then as well, so I looked incredible. I can't wear that coat anymore.
Did you keep it?
Of course, absolutely.
What does your wardrobe look like?
My wardrobe is alphabetized.
Alpha what?
It's alphabetized. So
know.
that
In
is the word.
alphabetical order.
Oh.
Alphabetical order. That's the
Really?
right word, right? Alphabetized.
Oh yeah, I'm like.
Is that? Have I just invented a word?
I think you're
No, no.
right.
I'm not educated.
I completely got you, and I was like, wait.
I'm not
You
educated.
confuse me. No, that is a word. It's basically when I dress myself, I don't think to myself, okay, I'm gonna wear this taupe blazer with these blue jeans. I don't do that. I think, okay, I'm gonna wear an Alexander McQueen jacket with my Prada jeans or my, Nike Air Jordans. That's how I think. So all my clothes are in like order of
Designer.
of designers. So A for Alexander
Interesting.
McQueen, B for Balmain, C for Chanel. Like I've got them all like that.
Do you have an image of your wardrobe? Do you have an image, like on your phone or something?
Not on my phone,
No,
but
no,
I can
send it
definitely
and we
send you
will-
one. You can put it on top.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes, please.
You know who I learned this from? Well, she didn't tell me this. I learned this because somebody who used to assist her told me that she did this. Is Katie Grant, who's an incredible stylist and editor in London. So one of her ex-assistants once told me that she rented the townhouse next door to her, and the townhouse was her wardrobe. And the entire entire house was that was basically the purpose of this wardrobe. I don't know how true this is. This is what I was told, and they were like, "Yeah, everything's in alphabetical order." And I was like, "This is bloody genius," because I actually, when I do dress myself, I think of the brands. I don't think of the color or the shape or whatever. So I need to do this.
Why do you think of the brands? Like you need
I
to
have
match.
no idea. It's
or-
just I have no idea. It's just that's how I've always that's what I've always been like.
So is it like if you're wearing Chanel shoes, you need to wear a Chanel jacket? Is that how you would? Is that how your mind goes?
No, I literally I wake up in the morning and things just come to me. They come into my head and I'm like, okay, this is what I'm gonna wear. I never pre-plan looks. So even when I'm styling, I hate pre-planning looks. Like when I used to work in magazines, obviously you had to have a run through with the editor before the shoot and talk through the looks and what you're going to be shooting. I hated that because for me, whenever I was on set, I'd always change my mind. So one thing, like my editors that I used to work with back in the day, they always knew that Ozzy's never going to do a run through because the looks are just going to happen on the day, and that's
Yeah.
how I've always been. And even when it comes to my personal aesthetic, that's how it is.
Interesting.
Because I guess my outfit's like a uniform. Like I know what pieces I'm gonna wear. It's just about finding those. I'm always gonna wear a jacket. I'm always gonna wear jeans, and stuff like that. So I very rarely wear trousers. Very rarely. So I always think of the brands. Weirdly enough.
I'm curious. So pretentious. I'm curious. What are some of your fashion faux pas?
Oh my God, I've had so many. Skinny jeans. Oh my God, what was I thinking back in the day? I mean, it was a thing, and I had like really like skinny legs as well. But I look back at these pictures and I'm like, what was I thinking? And also my hair. I had like really like terrible hair. I had like this long fringe and then like spiky hair at the back. Like when back in the day, when you're 16, everybody
Yeah.
had a GHD
I
hair
had this.
straightener.
Yeah.
It was a thing, right?
The fringe was really long and
Yes.
the hair was all spiky.
So did you do that as well?
Yeah, I had it for
was a thing.
almost 5 years.
It was an actual.
I need to see these pictures.
Oh my God,
No,
it's horrific.
I think made my mum
It's
delete
like
them.
never gonna happen.
No, it's actually-
burnt those, buried them.
I've never buried mine. I've still got them because I look back and I'm like, what was I thinking?
Do you know what,
From
that's
this to that.
Yeah, it's like an evolution. So my hair was definitely a mess, but for me, like in terms of fashion, it's definitely skinny jeans. Like God knows what the hell I was bloody thinking. Like if you're gonna wear anything skinny on your legs, it can be the only thing I can tolerate is like a leather trouser. A skinny leather Saint Laurent pant is fab. Love that. But a skinny jean, get in the bin. Are you having a laugh?
Having a laugh.
Like literally, like why would you do that?
I used to wear like spray on.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
spray on. Yeah, yeah.
From Top Man.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Top
yeah.
Man was
And
the
they were
only
actually called
jeans.
spray on jeans as well. Oh my God. I don't know how the hell we functioned.
Because everyone else does. If everyone else wears it, you almost feel like you can.
Do you remember American Apparel back in the day before I went
No.
bankrupt? Oh my God. Like you might be like too young for that.
Probably.
But there was a brand called American Apparel. It was an LA brand, but it was huge. Like huge, huge, huge. And they always did these basics, but their skinny jeans were the skinniest jeans you have ever seen. They had, I remember specifically, they had a 24-inch waist for men, like that skinny, because it was all about like that whole anorexic, heroin chic look.
Right.
Heroin
Horrific.
chic.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It was
I've never heard
horrific.
that
I don't know
before.
what we were thinking. So for me, definitely it has to be skinny jeans.
Oh, funny.
Yeah. What was yours?
I went through a scene phase. So do you remember the scene?
Yeah.
With like bleached highlights in the hair and chains hanging from the jeans with the fishnet type of like neon accessories.
Yeah, my
That-
cousin would wear this.
That was me.
I'll tell you one. You've just reminded me. I'll tell you one scene that was horrific that I used to do. I used to have.
I reminded you of a horrific scene.
Yes, because you've just talked about it now. It just come to me. It was this like loose-fitted V-neck T-shirt that I used to always buy from Top Man, and it was deep. So I used to wax, like not even wax. I used to shave my chest, and I was like 18, 19 years old. I used to have a Vivienne Westwood necklace with the orb, and then an All Saints belt that said "Jesus loves you" with skinny jeans. And then the Vivienne Westwood pirate boots.
Oh my God.
Like, are you having like what the hell? Why was that a thing? Why was that famous?
I don't remember it being a thing though.
Maybe it was a British thing.
Maybe.
It must have been a British thing. Do you remember this look?
No, not
How
really.
old are you?
25.
Oh bloody! Oh yeah, you are. You're
Yeah.
bloody sperm, aren't you?
My
That's why. Are you 10 years younger than me? Yeah, when I was 18, 19, 20, 21,
Okay.
that was the go-to look. And anybody who's my age, when you're 35 years old, you'll actually realize this. You'll remember this. Like, and comment below. Leave some comments because I want to, like, I'm sure there's going to be people watching this, but like, oh my God, I had that Vivienne Westwood necklace and that Jesus Loves You belt from All Saints. It was, and I think that belt actually saved All Saints from going bankrupt because every human, if you were a British passport holder, you had a Jesus Loves You like belt. It was studded.
I need to like Google this. I need to see it.
No, like we'll have to find an image and put it up on screen. It's actually horrific. But back then it was like the coolest thing ever.
That's amazing. But that's the funny thing about fashion, right?
Yeah.
Like I remember when I thought the scene look was the coolest thing ever, and like you guys with the skinny jeans, like fashion's always had that. Do you think today has any trend that, I don't know, 10, 20 years from now, they're going to look back and be like, oh my God, that's the Vivienne Westwood of, say, the last 5 years?
Oh, good question.
I have an interesting one about this. So people currently have brought back in dresses with like jeans.
Really?
Yeah, I think it was on this Chanel. No. It was on a catwalk this
Okay.
year. Someone.
Yeah.
So you know like that old look where you had like a dress on
Yes,
with jeans.
yes,
I
yes.
love how early
trousers.
2000s is what he calls the old look.
Exactly.
I know what you're talking about.
I feel so young right now.
Like this is literally like
Yeah.
Y2K.
But have you not noticed it's come back in? People are wearing, I believe it was Chanel. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Chanel.
Oh my God.
Have introduced this.
For me, it's clogs. I don't know why women are wearing clogs.
Or Crocs.
Oh, Crocs.
I don't think anyone disputes the Crocs though.
Really?
I don't
No,
think
they
anyone
are.
thinks
Yeah.
like,
Oh my God, especially Gen
Crocs
Z
are
right
a
now.
thing.
Yeah.
What is going on with Gen Z?
they
They
gone
are
back to
obsessed
it?
with the Croc.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
But I used to wear them to school.
Stop.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I was
Did
a
your parents
trendsetter.
hate you?
No, I'm a trendsetter. Trendsetter.
Oh, stop it.
So I used to wear them all the time. My mum used to really take the piss out of me. And then now everyone...
the rebel in him.
Now she's brought a pair. And
Oh,
it's
wow.
like, you took the mickey out of me when I was a kid. And now my whole family wear them and I won't wear them.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I started it, but I will not finish it.
Oh my God, stop. No, I've never, ever, thankfully, thank Allah, I've never, ever had the opportunity to ever buy a Croc or even think of buying a Croc. But Gen Z are all over a Croc right now. And I have no idea why. It's just not a vibe.
No, I don't.
You know?
I've never seen it.
But what-
I've tried to see it from the other side, and I've never seen it.
Yeah,
Like I
yeah.
like it on my 2-year-old. I
Yeah.
think it's cute.
Absolutely.
You know, he'll put the little like design things on it, but I don't see it.
Yeah. One trend that I don't think it's people are gonna look back and say, oh my God, you know, it's like the Vivienne Westwood of fashion. But I think it's like one trend that really like, can I swear?
Go for it. We'll
I
cut it
did.
out.
Okay, that pees me off. I'll just say that. That boils my blood.
There you
One
go.
trend that just really boils my blood is quiet luxury. It annoys me to the core. I'm sorry. And this is very quite luxury.
No, but it's not luxury. It's Zara, and this is from Debenhams.
Fab. Love that. It's a
Like
vibe.
quiet
right?
luxury is when they say it's luxury, but it's not luxury.
Yeah, exactly. You know, when you meet somebody, and I see all these like videos on social media, like, what are you wearing? Oh, I'm wearing Laura Piana. Oh, I'm wearing, Brunello Cucinelli. Oh, like, I'm like, F off. Get in the bloody bin. You know,
I recently went to Laura Piana for the first time, and I loved like a dress, and I got it, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it.
I love that. No, do you know what? I love that. I'm so happy for you. I'm happy that you had that
so
feeling
happy
and had
for
that
you.
thought. The only thing that really annoys me when it comes to quiet luxury is that when you get these people like who go on a tangent like, oh my god, logos are like so disgusting, they're so new money, oh my god. I'm like, get in the bloody bin. Who are you? Like, and they're like, oh my god, Steve Jobs, like he always wears a t-shirt. Mark Zuckerberg always wear, like, yes, who live in like San Francisco, who have no clue about fashion.
No, but Mark Zuckerberg's t-shirts are Bruno.
Cucinelli, absolutely, but he's got no clue about fashion. You try to tell me people who have money, like go to Italy, go to Milan, go down the streets. Are you trying to tell me a billionairess walking down the street is not going to be wearing Gucci? She absolutely is. She's absolutely going to be wearing Fendi. She's absolutely going to be wearing Hermes, and it's going to be showing. You know, it's not just a new money thing. Like, or if somebody wants to like show off, they're going to show like logos. No, I love a bloody logo. I wish like somebody vomited Louis Vuitton monogram all over me, and I'd rock it. Do you know what I mean? And like when you speak to people who truly work in fashion, like editors and stuff, or stylists, you'll realize there's actually a backlash where stylists are coming after quiet luxury on social media, because it's not like really fashion. It's not like it's all about like expressing yourself and being your true self. I think people nowadays who are really endorsing quiet luxury and really raving about it, it's because they're the people who are trying to prove a thing. Does that make sense? They're the people who will always say like, oh my God, I love your shirt. They're like, oh, thank you so much, it's Laura Piana. They're always going to follow it up with that, Whereas if I woke up with my, Gucci monogram blazer, I don't need to, but it's because I bought it because I love it. Yeah, you can tell it's Gucci, but that's it. End of story. I don't have to announce it. Oh my God, it's Gucci, and I spent like $2,000 on it. Do you know what I mean? Whereas it's this real wave on social media. I'm seeing like, who are you wearing? Oh, Laura Piana. Oh, how much does it cost? And I think that
They're saying it in a different way.
absolutely, yeah, that's what annoys me.
And I love what you said about fashion being an expression, because it can be so fun, it can be so exciting. It doesn't mean you have to always be a certain way. Also, to jump on a trend like that, I do think it's, is that truly you? Is that truly you expressing yourself? Or are you just kind of going with what you think is cool right now? Just like any other trend that might have been happening. But I'm with you. I'm loud. I love I'm covered in thousands of H's right now. I'm with you. So,
No, but I love this look. It's fabulous. It's amazing.
what would you rate my look right now?
How would I, up to 10? I'd say I'd give it a solid 9.
Thank you.
Because I love the color. It's really bright. I love the dress. The shoes are fab. Are they Kurt Geiger by any chance?
They're Charles and Keith.
Charles and Keith.
I was going to say Dune, and I'm like, oh, it's actually Charles and Keith.
Oh yeah, I love Charles and Keith. But yeah, like, because I was in Kurt Geiger the other day and I saw something very similar. Very cute. And the anklet. Obsessed.
Yeah,
Oh
never
my
take
God,
that
what
off.
a vibe.
Yeah.
Bringing back the 90s.
There you go.
Love that.
You know how long it took me to find the right anklet?
Yeah?
Just like actually took me years.
Stop. So is this actually a thing?
Yeah, it's a thing.
Amazing.
I never take it off.
It's beautiful, mashallah. Stunning.
See, my question was going to be, what would you change about my look? And how, or like, what would you, because you're a stylist, if you were going to style me and Iman,
Oh yeah. What
What
would
would
you
you do?
change about us?
like, I need a whole new look. Like,
We're
I
gonna
actually
go
do.
like
Yeah.
out of here so self-conscious.
Yeah.
Just like in tears.
I mean,
Be brutally honest.
I mean, you look absolutely awful. That's why I'm wearing my sunglasses, because I just can't bring myself
Savage.
to be taking my sunglasses off to like see this atrocity that's right in front of me. Am I joking? No.
That makes me wonder.
Yeah, exactly. I love it. I think it's I love it. I think it's, the only thing is it doesn't tell me who you are.
Both our looks.
Huh?
Really?
No, it like with like your look doesn't tell me who you are.
Okay.
with Iman's, I'm getting, she's likes to take a risk. She's very bold. She has a flamboyant personality because of the color, the shape of the dress, the way it flows. She's a girl who just is very carefree and very whimsical. And then, with the shoes and the little anklet and jewelry going on, it's, she likes a bit of pizzazz. So I get there's a story happening here, with your look, very sweet, very simple,
Sweet.
love it.
But
I love the shoes as well, and usually are they denim? They're not denim, are they? They're like cargo pants.
No idea from Zara. I'm not interested in fashion
Because
at all.
I
But I
hate
love your
white.
style.
I know, yeah, it's very sweet.
No, but I'm a very plain person. Like when you say that, it's like I wouldn't. I literally black or white. Maybe I do like a blue shirt.
Yeah,
That's about it.
you're like really British.
I'm so
Just vanilla.
like I went through a phase of wearing like just black and white tracksuits with like different trainers every day.
No, but this is cute. I love it. It's it's nice. It's very well put together. I personally hate like white denim jeans.
Okay, they're not
So-
denim,
but they're not
okay.
denim. So like
No.
white trousers, I
So
can
you
deal
get away
with.
I get away. I don't wear denim. I don't
Yeah,
own
yeah.
a pair of jeans.
Have you ever seen? Oh my god, the worst thing: white skinny jeans. Have you ever seen guys wearing that? Like, what are you doing? Especially like in Dubai, it's a thing. Whenever I go to like places like Amazonico, for example, where like it's not a chic crowd. Do you know what I mean? And they think that they're being super cool with their D-squared T-shirt and the Alexander like McQueen trainers, and they've got white denim skinny jeans on, and then they've got the white turkey teeth. And it's like they're living their best life. You know what I mean? You know that look, right? And they'll have dinner in Amazonico in DIFC because they think they're really posh, and then they'll end it on the Palm, and they'll be like a really hot mess. By the end of the night. Do you know what I mean? Like vomiting everywhere. It's that person. So whenever I see like white denim jeans, I just think of that person. So I judge them. But yours is cute. I like it.
I genuinely adore James's style.
Yeah.
And I do
You
think
always
he's got his
compliment
own.
it.
I love it. I really do.
It's very well put together.
But when you said that you couldn't see like his personality, it is more mysterious. Because
everyone
it's
says this about
something
me.
so polished.
Okay.
Like I can see when you're looking at me, when I look at you, I can tell, okay, I can assume some things about this person's character. But when I look at you, I'm like, it will take longer to figure you out because you're not giving anything away. You looked polished and like well dressed, but not with anything that could give away maybe your characteristics. So I can see that.
I want you to read my look now.
Your
What do you
look?
think of me?
Oh my, I adore your look.
What does my look say about me?
Oh my gosh, that you're fun, that you'll judge other people based on how they look.
Yeah, for
That
sure.
you,
Yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely. No, you look really, the thing you were saying about confidence?
Yeah.
Really cool. Obviously, the entire look is so well put together, but I can tell that you're someone who's like, I know how to dress. I know what others should be dressing in. You would give that away through your look.
Interesting. I love that. Thank you.
So the second I'd see you, if I didn't know you and
Yeah.
I met you, I'd be like, okay, he's got a thought about how I look.
Oh, interesting.
Good or bad, but I would know that you're someone who would have that opinion because you so care about it in yourself. So I know you would care about it as a whole. Like you care about fashion, you care about style.
Oh, no, absolutely. It's like you literally caught me at bleed fashion.
Yeah.
It's just a thing. I've been like that all my life. But yeah, how interesting. Love that.
Yeah.
And I feel like I wouldn't want to be introduced to you unless I was wearing my best outfit. Like that
No, but
type
I'm
of
really
vibe.
nice. I'm actually, but like, when you get to know me, this is the thing. When people see me, like the first thing is like they genuinely think I'm like some judgmental snob or whatever. I'm
Right.
gonna
Just
judge
go check
them.
out his TikTok, you guys.
No, but like, when
It'll
you
say
get,
otherwise.
no, but like when you get to know me, I'm actually really nice. I'm like, oh, hi, love.
No,
you're
you
right.
are lovely. You are lovely. You're nicer when you're someone that's, when you're given complimented, when you're getting complimented by him.
Yeah, yeah.
You're a lot nicer. But no, you're lovely. You truly are.
Thank you. I feel like this is like an Aussie appreciation.
No, I've
kind of
never
podcast.
seen Ozzy. I've never seen Ozzy not being nice or the life of the party or just bringing up a mood. Like that's you. You are good vibes.
I love that.
Yeah,
I'm a
yeah.
Leo, that's why.
There you go. Yeah, and strong. That comes through.
Absolutely.
And I've never heard a bad word about you as well.
Oh, really?
Like,
Yeah,
I've heard
mashallah.
so many
Oh, thank
people,
God.
like, I have heard your name. Like, I've heard your name being spoken by so many people, and it's always good things.
Stop.
100%.
Oh my God, next time, please record it.
I will. for
I'm
you.
so vain. I love hearing what people think about me.
I'll build like a collage for your birthday.
This is so hilarious. But once my mom had her like girlfriends round and like they were in the other room. Thank God for like wireless like AirPods, because you know you can like listen into like conversations and stuff, right? I left my phone on the like on charge in the living room, and I went to the kitchen. I was listening into the conversations, and because they were talking about me, and this was like my mom and her girlfriends, and they were like literally like, talking about me, and I was waiting for them to like say something, and all the conversation was about like, when is he getting married? We need to get him married off, you know. And I was just like, give me something more
But that's
juicer.
our cultures.
Yeah,
like, it's
I know,
always
but
about, and then you get married, and it's like when you're having your kid, and then you have your kid, and it's like when are you having your next kid?
Yes,
it's like
exactly.
calm down.
Yeah, literally. But I was fully expecting them to like talk about something else other than marriage. But the only thing, and I was like, is that what you girls are like? Just talk about? Is this so boring? You know?
I don't do that.
Next time, if you're with some girlfriends, try that. Leave your phone and be like, oh, I'm just gonna pop to the loo and have your AirPods in, and you can listen in, because that's when there's a tip for you.
You told me this before as well.
There's a tip. I love
Yeah.
it.
Do you do this often?
Not often, but like
I'm trying to think of.
I have done it. Yeah, I've definitely done
Have
it.
you ever heard something that you didn't like hearing?
Oh, absolutely. And I went in and I went back and I went blasted them. Absolutely. And they were like, how did you know? And I was like, I'm Muslim. Allah spoke to me.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I was like, Allah spoke to me and I just knew you said this about me. And it was, yeah. So yeah, it's happened. Actually, a friend of mine, she went on a date once and she was like, oh, Ozzy, like, I want you to like join, blah, blah, blah. Because she didn't want to, she thought it was really awkward because the guy, like, I know him as well. Anyway, we're at the restaurant and one of his colleagues ended up joining and stuff. And she looked at me, like, gave me that look, like, Ozzy, shall we, like, listen in what they're going to say about us? And we're like, okay, we're just going to go for a cigarette. So she had one AirPod, I had the other AirPod. And he completely slated my mate. And he goes, oh, yeah, she looks like a girl who's not going to split the bill. So I'm going to have to, like, pay for it. And I just don't want to be bloody paying for it because I don't want to see her. And he's like, it's all right. Just split the bill with her. You know, she's not going to mind. He goes, yeah, it's going to be embarrassing, but I think she's going to go crazy at me, blah, blah, blah. I was, like, so horrified.
What did she do when you returned? What did you do?
Oh, we went back, grabbed our bags, and we're like, oh, see you later, guys. Bye.
Let them pay.
Yeah, we walked away.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's
Whoa.
a smart way to know how a date's going.
So there you go, guys. Tips. There you go. Yeah.
We want to find out what's inside your bag, Ozzy.
Oh my God.
So show us the bag.
Oh.
What's inside?
What is inside my bag?
What is your bag? What's in your bag?
Okay, so today's bag is a mini Jodie. I'm obsessed. I've started collecting these now, so I'm trying to buy one every month in different colors because they're just so easy.
We sell them.
Yeah, of course. There you go. Luxury promise. Next purchase, I'm gonna have to buy it from you. All right, so take everything out.
Let's see what you got.
Okay.
No shame in your game. I like it.
Absolutely. So first of all, I've had my laser eye surgery on Monday. So I've got my eye drops and I've got 3 eye drops I have to put in every 2 hours. So 3 of them are here, basically.
With their boxes.
Yeah, because they're A, B, and C. It's like, so I have to then know. So I was like, I can't take them out of the boxes and I'll get confused otherwise. Cigarettes, because I love my smoking. Obviously, you need a really fabulous posh lighter.
Wow.
I
I judge
like
people with like cheap lighters.
Okay.
So that also says something about a human being. Says a lot about a man. So if you ever ask for a cigarette and they're like, oh yeah, I'll give you a lighter, and he's got a cheap lighter, that's not a man for you, Iman. So, and girls, there you go.
My
There's a
husband
tip as
doesn't
well.
smoke, so
Oh, he doesn't
he
smoke.
doesn't carry any
Oh
lighters.
God, but make sure.
Oh God! Oh no!
that is a
Oh,
cause
no.
of concern. 'Cause, you
No
know,
lighter is even worse.
No, yeah, not like non-smoking men. I always tell my girlfriends, stay away.
Do you really?
Absolutely.
You do not.
No, I do. I do.
Why?
I just think like if a man's just not gonna smoke, he's not a man who's gonna take risks in life.
Oh my
Do
goodness.
cigars count?
If
If
you're
you
not
just
going to
smoke?
risk your lungs, you're not going to risk
Absolutely.
anything.
You know, you're gonna die anyway, so you might as well die looking fabulous. And smoking is the most fabulous way. Notebook, because I always have to write things.
What is your notebook?
Huh? A little Cartier notebook thing. It's just like very simple, and because I always have to like jot things down, and I hate like noting things in my phone. And then I've got a gold pen because I'm obsessed with gold. My perfume right now, which I'm obsessed with. So one of my local Emirati friends, he wears this, and I was like, "What is this?" And this is some Emirati brand. I can't even pronounce it, but
I
my
really
God.
want to smell it. Last time
can
you
we
came, to the office, you had, what was it that you were like, this
that
is what
was-
everyone should smell like, and you sprayed it on all of us?
Yeah. That was Memo. It was, oh my God,
Yeah.
it's the best fragrance ever. But this is bloody gorgeous as well. I love it. And I shower in it. Like, it's the best.
Love that.
And then I've got obviously my AirPods, not for music, to listen in the conversations. And I literally, it's because of that. I don't listen to music when I'm out and about. It's like actually listening into conversations. And then
You can't do this now. Everyone's going to know.
I think you underplayed like how much you actually do this.
Can you imagine? Yeah, I know.
People are going to watch this and they're going to be paying attention. Did he leave his phone behind? Yeah. Let's see what's going
No
on.
one's going to invite me for dinner now. Can you
my
imagine? I love that. No, it'll be fine. You'll be all right. Just don't talk bad about me. That's it, right?
There you go.
I'm going to be forcing people to like talk.
Yeah.
Well, so
everyone now will just say nice things about you and you'll be really confused.
absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Oh my God, Ozzy, I love you. I'm like, oh my God, I love it. Thank you. And then my key card for my thing because I don't have my wallet with me. And that's it.
I
Wow.
love that.
So yeah.
Nice little. You fit quite a lot into.
Oh my God, I'm an expert packer.
I can see.
I know exactly how to pack bags.
Is there anything that you would like to share with our Luxury Promise community before we say goodbye?
I just want to say, live your best life. Wear whatever the hell you want to wear. Don't give a bloody damn about what people say, or if you want to buy something and it's really expensive, don't forget Luxury Promise can give you an option to split 3 ways, so it's actually really affordable. So whenever you're buying something, use girl math, because it's actually, everything's an investment. Nothing's too expensive.
Thank you so much for joining us. It's been such a pleasure to speak with you.
Pleasure. Thank you so much.
Every time you buy something fake, you are funding a bad organization.
I've researched and found out that a lot of Gen Zs at the moment buy in fake goods.
Each and every brand has different authentication points. So you can't authenticate a Chanel classic flap the same way you would authenticate a Kelly.
With the LV monograms, that they have to start and finish at the same point. And I'll put it up on the screen what I mean. Like you can, if it starts halfway through the LV, it will finish halfway through the LV.
They're no longer just selling you a fake item, but they're selling you a fake service as well.